If meat were made illegal globally, it would force a dramatic shift toward plant-based diets. The food industry would adapt by innovating and scaling plant-based alternatives, with a rise in demand for vegetables, legumes, and plant-based protein sources. This could reduce the environmental footprint associated with meat production. Impact on global agricultural practices. Agriculture would undergo a major transformation. Large-scale meat production, including cattle, poultry, and pork farming, would decline, and farms would focus on growing crops that support plant-based diets. This shift could decrease the use of land, water, and other resources typically required for raising animals. Economic collapse of the meat industry. The meat industry, valued at trillions of dollars worldwide, would face immediate economic challenges. From livestock farmers to meat processors and retailers, millions of jobs and entire economies in meat-producing regions could collapse. The shift would require extensive retraining of workers and adaptation of businesses to new plant-based sectors. Environmental benefits from reduced meat production. Making meat illegal would significantly reduce the environmental damage associated with livestock farming. Greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation, and land degradation linked to meat production would likely decrease, helping combat climate change. The transition to plant-based foods could be seen as a step towards more sustainable global food systems. Health benefits and challenges. The global elimination of meat could bring health benefits, with reduced risks of heart disease, cancer, and other health issues associated with excessive meat consumption. However, there would be challenges in ensuring that people receive adequate nutrition, such as protein, iron, and vitamin B12, from plant-based diets alone. Rise of meat substitutes and biotechnology. In response to the ban on meat, biotechnology and food innovation would flourish. Companies specializing in lab-grown meat or plant-based meat substitutes would grow rapidly. Products that mimic the taste, texture, and nutritional value of meat would become more common, addressing consumer cravings and improving food diversity. Cultural and social adjustments. Meat consumption is deeply ingrained in many cultures and traditions. Making it illegal could spark resistance and lead to social unrest in regions where meat is a staple. Communities would need to adjust culturally, possibly leading to the rise of new traditions and a shift in the culinary landscape as people adapt to new food norms. Global trade shifts and new market dynamics. The global trade in meat would collapse, leading to a dramatic reshaping of international markets. Countries that rely on exporting meat products would face significant economic losses, while those that import meat would see shifts toward plant-based alternatives. New global trade agreements focused on plant-based foods would likely emerge. Public health and economic impacts on developing nations. In developing countries where meat is a vital protein source, the shift away from meat could have mixed effects. Public health initiatives would be crucial to ensure nutritional needs are met through alternative protein sources. Economies reliant on meat exports or small-scale livestock farming would face challenges transitioning to new industries. Long-term dietary evolution. In the long run, the ban on meat could lead to an evolution of global diets. As plant-based foods and synthetic proteins become the norm, global diets may become healthier, more sustainable, and less reliant on animal agriculture. This could create a more equitable food system, reducing the negative impacts of meat consumption on both human health and the planet.